Hi, hello everyone. So today I'm going to be covering the Lemon Man law. So basically we're going to have to involve the law of the Forsaken law between survivors and how they actually got forsaken. So one day John Doe and Jane Doe are Roblox HQ working. John Doe had like a scratch on him. He's been corrupted by something, but they don't know what. He's patched it up, thinking it's not going to get worse, but it does. The end of John. John dies. Well, no. Yeah, John dies but goes into a different realm where he's forced to kill. The corruption forces him. He tries to fight back, but he just can't. His wife, Jane Doe, starts to investigate this corruption. She gets in too deep and finds herself in this realm. A group, and then we have two friends, a noob and a guest. They were best friends. They were really good friends. We were best friends for, let's just say years. Until this guest found hacks. Builderman had then banned him. These Car and Builderman were just working along together, and we both got forsaken. Oh, I remember. And the former mentioned rescuers had died, so we went back to swords fights on the height to go and revive him. But one X came, they ambushed him, and they killed them all. They were all then forsaken and put into the universe, we all know. Then then Veronica is just in the realm. We're not going to talk about Veronica because we're not going to include Veronica despite, okay? So then we have 7-7 Cool Kid Elliot, law via what's the name? We'll go to a pizza place, ambush crab. That's for the. But yeah, they all die, and now they're all inside the universe. Well, yeah, the universe, this realm, and they're all trying to survive from the killer. So now this is the first ever video comes in place. One acting Cool could finally meet and become friends. So then they are trying to find the mysterious person called Noli, who apparently worked with 007. So Cool Kid's obviously trying to find him, find anything about his father. That's what it's probably gonna go with. So then Noli thinks that we're just talking smack about him, so he just teleports out of nowhere, kills them with a single avoid star and just starts dancing. So part of the law is that nobody killed John. What? No, nobody killed one acting Cool Kid. Then in the second video, Veronica just gets shot in the head by chance and dies. That's all we really need to know. What else for the law is there? There's One sec, let me just quickly get up some notes. Oh, I forgot to include the guest. Oh, sorry guys, but we already know that. But how we got forsaken. So then guest is just dancing inside a gigantic mansion where we find Cool Kid, and he just he throws a brick at Guest out of spite for some reason. So Guest just starts hunting him down with a AK-47. Don't think this is law. I really don't. One sec, let me just. I don't really think this is law, but we still gotta cover it, don't we? Because we recently got 1.5k survivors, which is actually quite cool. So this video is just to cover him, just to basically like congratulate them on the achievements, basically. Oh yeah, so basically with Chance, he also had affiliations with the Mafia. And the Mafia really hated Chance. And then we go, but the owner of the Mafia, Mafioso, cannot find Chance. So he gets his pet rabbit, Gary, to go and basically kill Chance, and Gary does that. Then Shadletsky just gets a haircut from Slasher, or it wasn't really a haircut, he just got beheaded. He just got beheaded. Well, it was more than a haircut. But then Noob finally meets Sixer again. Sixer gets shot. And then Sixer kills Chance. And then Chance gets killed by Jane Doe after dissing John Doe. And now Jane's just pissed at him. But before that, Jane was actually exploring the realm, trying to find John Doe, but she had not achieved the goal, but instead met a masked man called Mitchell, who was then doing some stupid dance. She killed him and just left. Cool Kid got killed by a horse somehow. Chance at Elliot's pizza and diked Jane Doe again. Chance then shot a rabbit, then shot a SWAT guard, got arrested. He gets arrested a second time for stealing poker chips out of spite after losing. And then one ex and Shedletsky start fighting on sword fights in the heights. And Shedletsky loses the cave. We don't have to talk about what happened to Shedletsky, but that was just sad. Jane Doe, she just gives Mafia like a med kit, and then he goes and kills Chance. Oh yeah, Shedletsky also gets cooked by 1X, but 1X is set on fire. Cool Kid then kills Chance out of spite for Chance shooting the Easter Bunny. I don't think he killed him. And 2 times starts like spazzing out and stuff, like slaying everyone to try to gain a second life. And then the TAF voice actor was actually released, and that's where we are. With TAF voice acting, you have to check it out if you haven't already. But basically, the voice acting is really good. I can voice act TAF actually. Like this will also be my addition for voice acting TAF. Was that a good audition, guys? I think it was the best audition ever. What the hell? What? What is this? Right, I'm sorry guys. I'm just looking at YouTube and random stuff, and I see the weirdest question streamer. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, thanks for watching.